Oh, all right. So I'll be the first to admit I have no idea what I'm doing. Um, so let me make sure that I can see the live chat. And so I am in my car because I am at work currently. This is my lunch break. So I was gonna go walk around. We have a little nice little park, like river walk park thing, and it is really windy outside, so I didn't think y'all would be able to hear me. So I am in my car at the top of the parking garage, and it's not very sunny, so I'm sorry if I'm really dark. If you can see me, say hi. And awesome. Hi, hi. Look at all these familiar names. Uh, Woohoo. So I don't really have anything to talk about really unless y'all have questions y'all want to ask. I don't I Everyone just kept saying they wanted me to do a live stream cuz I guess I'm normally behind I'm not in front of the camera, I'm behind it. I just do videos. But if y'all have any questions y'all want to ask, I I'll try to answer them the best I can. Um, I know a lot of people I saw a few people like tag the PTX members in some of my posts. I don't think any of them are going to be joining, but thanks for the thought. um, I appreciate it. Um, no, well, you know what? Matt did see one of my stories, and so did Mitch. So they saw him. Maybe they'll come. Let's see. Thank you for all the congratulations. 10,000 came up really quick. I did not expect that. That's kind of crazy. But obviously there's a lot of us, and we like to have a community, so it's awesome. Um, my favorite member, Birdie, is well known. Mitch is my number one. Let's see what else. Oh, hey Meg. What prompted me to start PTX Weekly News? That's actually a good origin story. Y'all might know the reactor Newfie reacts, Eddie. Him and I have been friends for a while. Um, I want to say August or September of 2020. That's how long we've been friends. Um, and last April-ish, basically every day I would come on to his Discord and tell him everything that was going on in the world of PTX. Everything. And so one day he was just like, girl, why don't you just make a channel and be like a news channel? And I was like, you're crazy, Eddie. Why nobody would ever watch that. Nobody would ever want to watch videos like that. That seems crazy. I never even knew that stuff like that existed. Um, but within a week, I had a name picked out, and I had reserved the YouTube channel name, and the Instagram name, and the Twitter name, and made a teaser trailer, and even just the teaser trailer of saying this is coming got subs, and that baffled me. And I put out the first video, and it was crazy. And I couldn't believe that so many people wanted to watch these, but I realized that there's a lot of people, especially on YouTube, who don't go to all the social media sites like Instagram and TikTok and Twitter, and so they miss out on a lot of stuff because that's where it all happens. Um, so I kind of enjoyed helping the YouTube pentaholics get their news, and show them that they were active, because I had been seeing stuff in comments and saying, "Oh, they're not doing anything. They're never together. they're so quiet, and I was like, they're all over the place. They're putting out TikToks. They're posting on Instagram like every day, either together or separately. So it was fun. It was fun. Uh, it At first it took up a lot of time because I didn't know what the heck I was doing. But now I just make sure that when stuff happens, I record it or screenshot it. And then if I have enough stuff, I can usually get a video put together in a couple of hours. So it doesn't actually take up a whole lot of my time. Now, Christmas really did me in. I was constantly doing stuff, and my husband uh, was like, "Hey, it's Christmas time. You need to put your phone down." So there were a few stressful moments when they were super busy during November and December, but the last couple of months have been super quiet, and I'm really really excited and hope that they start doing stuff um, soon, which I think they are. They're posting a TikTok every day now. So far, the last few days, they've posted one every day. Um, so they obviously got together and started filming a whole bunch of them. Um, so and they did that right before the Christmas tour. So hopefully that means that stuff's happening, and I hope they release some new music soon. I really need a music video. Who else needs a music? I need new music. So, anyways, that's how that happened. Yeah. Let's see. What else? Oh, goodness. I missed a bunch of stuff. Let's see. My favorite song from PTX. Well, you know what? It's pretty much whatever song is currently playing, whatever song I'm listening to. Um, but on my playlist that I have, Never Gonna Cry Again is pretty much my go to PTX song right now. Um, I get that one all the time. um, and yes, Susan, Eddie still super proud of me. Him and I still talk about it every day, pretty much. Not every day, but a few times a week. So it's fun. Um, so yes, it was all Newfie's fault. I blame him for all of this. um, okay. How long have I been a PTX fan? Well, that's a funny question. If y'all want some history, the um, so obviously back during the sing off time, I watched them, and they're who I rooted for. I live in Dallas, so they were a big deal here. Actually, while it was going on, I didn't watch a whole lot of singing competitions, but the sing off was my favorite, and they were my favorite. But then um, after after they left, I wasn't on social media. I didn't really watch YouTube. I didn't have any other social media. It wasn't what I was doing in my life at that time. So I lost track of them. But a few years later, when they put out their first big Christmas album, I actually bought it because I thought that was the first time that they had put out an album. I had no idea. So actually, that was my go-to. I was like, "Oh, I'm a Pentatonics fan. I have their Christmas album. That's Christmas to me." Was Loved that song. Mary, did you know? Holy crap, loved it. But same time, I wasn't on social media, so I was one of those peripheral fans. Listened to the music, but didn't really know anything about them, and never really actually could take the time. So you some of you all know this, but I my son's about to turn 10, so pretty much after they won the sing off, 10 months later, I had my son. So I've been very busy the last few years while they've been doing all this stuff. Um, but when the pandemic hit, um, I decided I had time. I had a lot of spare time. So then I went down the rabbit holes of everything. Um, and I haven't looked back, and it's been great. um, let's see. Any other questions? Yes, I love it when Kevin beatboxes. I just actually watched a reaction to his down cover. I love that one. Let's see. The world tour got postponed. How about a short stateside tour, or at least? Well, we know that they have two concerts planned. They have one coming up here in April in the Bahamas, um, and I really did try. I tried, but I realized my passport was expired, and there was no way I was going to get it renewed by the time that concert came around. But the next one that's scheduled is on September 29th in Los Angeles at the Hollywood Bowl. And I am going to that. That one, um, I actually almost have that whole trip already planned. I'm just waiting for the tickets to go on sale. And technically, they are already on sale. I guess if you're like a subscriber or something to the Hollywood Bowl, you get the tickets super early. So they're already on the second market. So you can go to StubHub, SeatGeek, and you can already get tickets, but they're so expensive and they're not great. So I'm just going to wait for the PTX presale from the Patreon, and hopefully some better, cheaper seats will come available. Um, so, but yes, I think that they're going to be doing some random concerts here and there. I don't know if it's going to be a full tour, but of course, guys, I don't have a way in with the group. Everything I have and know is just purely off of what is on social media and on the internet. I don't talk to any of them on a regular basis. I don't know them personally. The only time I've ever met them was when I did VIP, and that wasn't like a personal like meet and greet. That was the COVID version, which means you just kind of wave to them and say hi, and that's about as close as I've gotten. um, I have no intel on what record labels they're considering, Karen. I honestly no idea. I'm pretty sure, and I saw somebody post this, that they're pretty sure that all that media, all those articles that the new management team put out was basically to let other record labels know that PTX is up for, I don't want to say they're up for sale, but they're up for uh, looking into something new. That was definitely PR. That was a PR move to try to get other people interested. So maybe for the next, you know, month while they're looking, they might do stuff, just PR stuff like that. Um, let's see, my green fingernails. These were for St. Patrick's Day, which is in a couple days. uh, let's see, Hollywood, yeah. Okay, awesome, Claire. Yeah, I'm going. I already got hotel booked. My mom's got her airfare booked. She lives in a different city, so we're meeting in LA. I was planning on getting my airfare today. So, and once that's done, then everything's booked except for the concert tickets. So, I'm excited. That'd be really fun. If anybody else is going, I wanted to meet people at the Evergreen tour, but for some reason it just never. It's really hard to like coordinate stuff like that. I'd post a, hey, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be at the front row in the center. Come say hi to me, and of course, no one ever did. Let's see. And yes, Summers, my mom is taking me. We were planning a birthday trip. I My birthday's in a few days. And we were gonna plan a trip, and we were gonna go to Vegas in like May, and we were about to start planning that. And you know what? I was just like, I wonder if she'll want to go to LA and go see the concert. So I asked, and she was so excited that pretty much the next day we started getting the reservations and everything. So she's really super excited. She's 70 years old. She hasn't been to a concert since probably the 90s. And she loves them. She really does, in her own way. So she's not as obsessive as me. She's a subscriber to the channel though. Um, and right, yeah, there's no comparison. Vegas, yeah, PTX definitely beat that, because I was like, what am I gonna do in Vegas? I don't gamble. So, it's funny. Let's see. Let's see. And I am so bummed about the European tour. So I'm sorry that it got delayed again, but I'm glad some people are getting tickets. That's awesome, awesome, Kristen. My favorite Superfruit episode. God, that's hard. I mm, the one I always go back to. Okay, so if I really want to laugh really hard and you know make me smile, I love the Speech Jammer. That's one of my favorites. Um, trying to think of what other, and honestly, just any of like the funny challenges. I love all of those, but I mean, for the most part, for Superfruit, whenever I'm just randomly watching, I watch the music videos. Um, and then I've okay, who's done this? Where you get the big giant playlist of all the Superfruit videos and just go on a huge Superfruit binge watch and just watch them all from start to finish, like over days. I've done that probably at least 4 or 5 times. They start running together after a while, but there's just sometimes when I'm just like, I don't really feel like watching anything else, and I will binge watch their videos like there's no tomorrow. So I've done that a few times. My birthday is next week. I'm not gonna say the actual day, but yeah, it's next week. You'll probably see it on social media because I think it posts something. I think, but don't just want to, yeah, internet safety, guys. Let's see. The demographic of the subscribers. At the very beginning, Wilbur, the demographic. This is funny. The very beginning of the channel, because YouTube shows those stats to you. Um, it was mainly older, 60 plus women, mainly 60 plus women. It has since leveled out, believe it or not. When I don't know if y'all remember this debacle last year, last summer with the BTS video with the Butter Dynamite, where I'm like, hey, it's coming, it's on Patreon, and then they never released it, or it took them a really long time to release it, and I made a video like, where is it? That video was my first, I want to say, viral video, because of all the BTS people came and watched it. And so suddenly my demographic shifted drastically to the like 18 to 25 range. It like just shifted. And it has since leveled out. It's pretty across the board now. It's mainly women, guys. And that was a fun one. And of course, y'all knew that the channel really blew up during Christmas, with all the Christmas videos. Um, let's see. Da, da, da. Yep. And you're welcome for the Avi content. I know I kind of forgot about it one week, but I was kind of hurrying to get content out, and I have a whole separate folder to like move in, and I just completely my head, like, I don't know. So that's why there was a separate video for that one, because afterwards everyone was like, where's the he's doing stuff, why aren't you saying it? I was like, well, sorry. Apologies, but I corrected it. Let's see. Oh, that's a good one, Meg. Do I think the demographic reflects PTX fans? Yes and no. I think each social media platform has their a different demographic, if that makes sense. Because, for example, their Twitter and their Instagram, I believe, well, especially Twitter, is, I wouldn't want to say is for the younger demographic. Instagram, I think, is closely more like the YouTube, where it's pretty even, but still mainly women. Don't even get me started on TikTok. I have no idea. That app still baffles me, because they don't, a lot of the times when they get a video that's like a hit video, it's not fans. Can't tell you how many times those comments are with people who don't know who they are, or very peripheral, or they'll be like, oh my god, are you the, like if Scott posts something, there's so many comments like, are you the guy is this the guy from Pentatonics? Spelled wrong. And you're like, ugh. So TikTok's weird. I actually had a TikTok go viral yesterday, and that was crazy to watch. Most of the TikToks that I post personally only get like 200 views. And I had one post that I posted that got almost 4,000 views in less than an hour. And it blew up my phone because I had notifications turned off and I could not fathom what was going on. It was like blowing my mind because people weren't commenting, they were just liking, and the views like shot up really high. So I don't know. The TikTok is weird, is basically what that means. um, so let's see what else. Oh yes, thank you for all the happy birthdays, by the way. Um, yep. Okay, goodness. I've already been going for like 20 minutes. Probably only about 10 more minutes, guys, because I am on my lunch break and I actually gotta go eat lunch eventually because I haven't yet. Is there anything else? And yes, yes, Susan, TikTok is crazy. I At first when I started watching their TikToks, they were the only people I followed, just the PTX members, um, Citizen Queen and stuff like that. Um, and I didn't want to watch any of the rest of the stuff because I knew everyone says that you'll get lost in rabbit holes and you'll be doom scrolling for hours, and it is absolutely 100% true. Time gets lost there. So I try to stay off it as much as possible because it can get you because you can watch stuff that you don't even really want to be watching, and it's hard to look away. Um, but it does help sometimes because now I know some of the trends that they're following that the PTX members do. I understand them. I understand what references they're doing. um, let's see, Dan, how's Avi doing? Well, obviously he's doing really well. He's actually, I think he's about, did he just kick off a tour? I think he just kicked off a North American tour. And he's got an album coming. His first full length album is coming out in May. Um, So as far as I know, he's doing really good. Um, One thing I wanted to tell y'all because I don't think a lot of people saw this. Kevin did a live, and he didn't save it. And because he didn't save it, and because I wasn't able to watch it live, I didn't record it. And it might be floating around on YouTube somewhere. But Kevin specifically talked, and this is recent. This is during the Christmas tour. How he went over to Avi's house, Avi's place, when they were in Tennessee, and that the two of them had dinner, and that they are actually still really really good friends. So that was really nice to hear because that's a comment that we get all the time is that that the band hates him, and that's I just it's not true. As far as I know, they're still friends. I think maybe they're not best buds like how close they used to be, but that just comes with distance, and that's it's growing up. I mean, they're 10 years older than they were when they first started. So let's see. You're welcome, Meg. Let's see. All right. Oh, yes, the Mitch birthday video like last year. So that was a big undertaking. That actually took weeks, of a lot of work to do. Um, and it's kind of a one-off thing, I think. I mean, I can maybe if I have time. That might be something I have to decide, right before, like maybe a few weeks before, maybe something on a smaller scale. I think that was a very ambitious video that I did. If y'all want to know a little secret, one of the most annoying things about that video was that I took messages from all over social media. So I had messages on Twitter, and I had messages on YouTube, and I had messages on Instagram. Well, on YouTube and on Twitter, you can copy and paste. You can copy somebody's comment and paste it somewhere else. You can't do that on Instagram. So every single comment I got on Instagram, I had to retype completely. I had to retype it out. Um, and keep track of it. And so that's when I was really sad when I missed somebody. And hey Travis, thanks for joining. Love you. Yes, so Instagram sucks that way. So I don't know if I would do something different. um, so, but yes, if anybody wants to, oh, so yes, so Mitch and Kirsty are both turning 30 this year. So, um, if y'all want to do a birthday video for Kirsten, we can totally do that. I can do that. Um, so, that might be fun. Um, yeah. Let's see. All right, guys. I'm actually gonna have to start wrapping it up. Any last minute questions before I go? And I'm so happy to be talking to y'all because I know I don't show my face on my videos. And that's just okay. Oh, mm, here's something fun y'all might not know. And I don't think I've told this to very many people. Um, every single video I've ever made and posted on this channel is 100% made on my phone. I don't have a computer to make these on. My computer cannot handle it. My phone can though, and it's so much more convenient to do it on my phone. So every single video is 100% made on my phone. So if I don't do like very, very sophisticated videos, sometimes it's because of that. I can't do it. So yeah, on my phone. Um, so that was a fun fact. Maybe someday, if I can get a nice high powered computer, then I'll be able to maybe do it more news like where I sit and actually comment on the stuff that's going on. But because it's on my phone, it's way harder to do. I tried it and it just didn't work out. So, okay. Oh, thank you guys. I love y'all. Thank you for everybody for everything. It's been a wild ride. It hasn't even been a year yet. It's been so much fun. Um, oh, here's something, and y'all can let me know if y'all want this to happen. I am obviously a very close and personal friend of the person who runs the Messer Street Team account on Instagram, and I've been trying to convince her to come on, and we'll do a live together if y'all want to talk to both of us. If anybody is interested in that, let me know. The more people interested, then I can get her to come on, and we can talk about some of that stuff that goes on with the Messer Street Team. Um, so if y'all are interested, just let me know, and maybe we'll do that. Um, oh, you're welcome, Claire. Yeah, the signed copy of Evergreen, that was crazy, and that sold out so quick, and I was so glad that I was able to help people get a copy of that. So, anyways, okay, all right, guys, I love you. I will talk to y'all later. And if y'all still like these little bitty 30-minute lives where we just chit chat while I'm on my lunch break, let me know. And I will totally do it. So, all right. All right. Love you. Have a good day, everybody.